then how to make very beautiful websites with AI. All right, cool. I'm glad you asked. So what you can do, I'm going to show you an example here. So let's say, for example, you have the copy or you have the page you want to redesign, right? And you want to create a beautiful website, right? Well, what you can do is you can, there's two ways you can do it. You can build it from scratch, or you can take existing content that you have. I would recommend that you take existing content that you have. You can see on this sales page right here, and then you can use that to start generating the website using AI, right? Now, one of my favorite ways to do this is, you know, if it's a simple landing page, then you can do it inside Gemini, right? So you can go inside Gemini here, make sure that you have thinking switched on, which is going to allow you to use 3.0 Pro. And then you're going to say, okay, redesign this in HTML so it's more beautiful, modern, plus rewrite the copy to be third grade language, plus Alex Formosi direct response style, right? And then we can go to tools. You're going to make sure that you select canvas so you can actually preview it, and then you can hit submit like so. Now there's another option that you can do here, which is that you can go to antigravity.google.com. Antigravity.google. I've actually got full training inside the AI Profit Boardroom. If you go to, let's have a look here. If you go to the AI Profit Boardroom like so, and then you go to new anti-gravity IDE, I have a full video training on how to use this stuff and a full SOP over here. And also have a full training on Google AI Studio for building websites too, so with a bunch of tools that I've built. But if we go over to anti-gravity, you can download this for free, and then you can start using this for free. I think they are going to introduce pricing plans, but right now you can get it for free. So you can see here, I think whilst it's in beta, it's only on the free plan. The team plan, the enterprise plan are not available, so there's no paid option right now. You can only use the free plan, just to be clear here, all right? So I don't have access. I've heard a few people say this, that they don't have access. But yeah, like, you know, if you don't have access to the infographic option, then you can just go inside Nano Banana as well, right? So you can go inside Gemini instead. You can see over here, you can select create images using Nano Banana Pro, you can see. And then from here, what you can do is you can paste in the information that you want and then use that as a source to create the infographic. Let me show you an example. So if we go over to YouTube like so, and I'm just going to grab a transcript from a recent video just to show you how this works. So let's say, for example, we want to use Claude Opus. There we go. See, we're going to click on here. We're going to take show transcript functionality. Take the transcript. Some people want to say, well, it only works. We're going to go back over to Gemini, plug in the information like this. It might be a bit too much context window actually for Gemini, but let's see what we get. Yep. And then we can say, okay, create a beautiful infographic for this. And we've got the transcript below. You can plug in whatever you want. It doesn't have to be a video transcript. I just want to show you an example. It might be a little bit too long and complicated. So what I'm actually going to do is just take the first 5 minutes. I'm not going to take the whole script. Otherwise, it might overload the instructions, right? You could also approach this a different way, and you can say, okay, go on to, you know, search the web, research Opus, and then from there start generating. But either way, you can see how you can do this, right? VoiceCode says, I wasted my whole day today using anti-gravity. Help from comment. All right, I'll show you how to use anti-gravity in a second, but you can see here how we've built the infographic literally in one click, right? So you see here it says AI-powered landing page redesign with Claude Opus, old landing page, new landing page, boom, right? And that's taken the transcript from the video. So you can create infographics directly inside Gemini Nano Banana if you don't want to use Notebook LM, or if you can't use Notebook LM, right? And then what you can also do here is you can say, okay, upscale that to 4K. Right, and that will just create a better quality image, because you see here, like, it's a little bit like blurry. It's not the cleanest design, right? So what we want to do is just upscale it to 4K so that it's much higher quality, and then we can use that to generate better results, right? So let's wait for that to load. But basically, this solves your problem with Thinker Access. So if you can't create infographics on Notebook LM, no problem, create them inside Gemini, and then we have the upscaled version, right?